Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg. Well, windy outside right now, cloudy skies, 76 degrees on the barn thermometer. Looks like a chance for rain this evening and then cooling down slightly as we go through the remainder of the week. Today is Election Day all across the country, and we would encourage you, if you have not exercised yet your right to vote, to be sure to go out and do so. A couple quick calendar reminders. Tune in tomorrow over midday as Dale will visit with Hardin County farmer Shane Kellogg. You might know Shane from the truck pulling world, but he's going to get an update on biodiesel performance with those high-performance engines. Then on Thursday, stay tuned as we will be visiting with Todd Hesterman up in Henry County, part of the Ohio Field Leader Roadshow. The Ohio Field Leader is a project of the Ohio Soybean Council and your soybean checkoff. Taking a look at your agricultural headlines, the Andersons announced they finalized the acquisition of a majority ownership in Skyland Grain LLC. Now, the transaction enables the Andersons to expand its core grain and fertilizer business across strategic markets, would include Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Texas. Skyland is a cooperative that has over 7,000 active members across 50 different grain and agronomy locations. It also operates 3 cotton gins, a full-service agronomy sales and service division, and then a retail and wholesale fuel sales and delivery as well. They also hold a majority interest in Heartland Soil Services, which is a precision agronomy, soil testing, data analysis, and consulting company operating in 5 different states. Now, this acquisition also increases Anderson's capacity when it comes to the agronomy side. Bringing together the agronomy businesses will actually double the size of the Andersons Retail Farm Center business. The Andersons was actually named in the 2024 Forbes list of America's most successful small companies, Newsweek's list of America's most responsible companies, and one of the America's fastest growing companies by the Financial Times. The Andersons Incorporated corporate headquarters is in Maumee, Ohio. In other agricultural news, the USDA's weekly crop progress report shows only 9% of the corn, 6% of soybeans remain to be harvested in the country, and winter wheat conditions seem to be improving. Now, less than 10% of both the U.S. corn and soybean crops were left to harvest as of the end of last week, and the USDA National Ag Statistics reported its weekly crop report on Monday, but with heavy rain falling over parts of the central U.S. over the past few days and more precipitation in the forecast, it could take a while for farmers then to get those last acres out of the field. Corn harvest moved ahead 10 percentage points nationally last week to reach 91% complete, and that was 13 points ahead of last year. Soybean harvest moved ahead 5 percentage points to reach 94% complete, that 5 points ahead of a year ago. And planting progress for the winter wheat moved ahead another 7 points to reach 87% complete nationwide. That is 1 point behind last year and 2 points behind the 5-year average. Now, an estimated 66% of winter wheat had emerged as of Sunday. That was 6 points behind last year and 5 points behind the 5-year average. Now, as far as the condition of the crop, an estimated 41% of winter wheat that had emerged was in the good to excellent condition, up 3 percentage points from a week ago, and that continued to trail last year's rating of 50% good to excellent. Let's take a quick check of that Tuesday weather forecast brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com.
Got some more moisture trying to pop up over Ohio here today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at your forecast update. Admittedly, the biggest frontal boundary activity is going to stay to the west, so anything that pops up in Ohio is going to be hit and miss front pre-running activity. Overnight tonight through tomorrow, that's when the frontal boundary comes through most of Ohio. I think we can pencil in anywhere from a quarter to 1 inch of rain out of that. It really depends on where thunderstorms pop up. By the time we get to tomorrow evening, everything's done. Even seeing some sunshine coming out pre-sunset tomorrow afternoon. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are sunny and dry. I'm meteorologist Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Stay tuned. We'll be back to take a look at your closing markets after this.
Since 1926, Nationwide has been rooted in agriculture. Founded as the Farm Bureau Mutual Automobile Insurance Company with a mission to protect farmers and their communities, we honor our legacy by offering solutions that evolve with the complex needs of today's farms. As the leading insurer of America's farms and trusted by 8 farm bureaus for 100 years and counting, Nationwide is on your side. Number 1 insurer based on 2023 direct written premium per AM Best. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Do you know where the kids are?
Yeah, they're just right over there.
A child dies in an agriculture-related accident every 3 days. Every day, at least 33 kids are injured. 60% of them were not working when they were injured. Let's make sure the next generation is safe. No children are safe before moving equipment. This message brought to you by the Ohio AgNet, OSU Extension Ag Safety and Health Team, and this station.
Let's take a look now at how the markets closed for a Tuesday, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. A positive day on the grain side as December corn closed up 2 cents at $4.18 1/2. March corn up 2 cents at $4.32. November soybeans closed up 6.5 cents at $9.93 3/4. With January beans up 4.5 cents at $10 1 3/4, and wheat for December closed up 3 3/4 cents at $5.72 1/2. The July 25 new crop wheat up 3 1/4 at $6.07 3/4. December live cattle closed the day down 30 cents at $184.77 1/2, and December lean hogs down 2.10 at $81.12 1/2. This is the Ohio AgNet.